Hi, I'd like to welcome you back to another MLII Productions video about one of my phone apps. What you can see is the lock screen for my Dawn of Justice theme coming out on Samsung within the next couple of weeks. But I wanted to get the video done now ahead of time and kind of give you a preview of what it's going to be like. As you can see, it features our two superheroes facing off in a storm. This is the lock screen, and the lock screen features an animated screen, so you can see that it is actually raining on a lock screen. Simply to open it, simply drag your finger across. That will unlock it. Once it's unlocked, you can see our home screen, and this features the time, weather widget, and you see our two superheroes scoring off even more. You can see a feature of some of the apps. Let me just give you some pointers here. Here's our phone. You see contacts, messages, internet, and all apps. This is S-Voice featuring Wonder Woman, Galaxy apps, our gallery, settings, and this is our mail icon here. I'm going to bring this in just a little bit so you can kind of see these things a little more in detail. Okay, so those are those apps that you see on the home screen, or on my home screen. My home screen is set up a little different. You may set your home screen any way you like, but you are going to see on your home screen the widget, the clock, and the weather. So we're just going to tap on that first. Let me touch that with my hands. When it goes to the weather, this shows you how it looks with Samsung's thing. You see the Batman Superman emblem in the clouds, and it gives you our temperature for the day. So I'm going to go back from here to our home screen, and I'm just going to go through and show you some of the other icons. As we go through, I'm going to scroll through so you can see what some of the other icons look like. Here you have our clock, and it's the way the clock looks on the widget that I created. Here you have some other folders. I'm going to go in these folders. I'm going to tap one so you can see it open up and you can see what the folders look like. So what it does is it pulls all the icons in and it puts them in the icon background that I created, which is a combination of the bat emblem with the Superman thing and each individual icon pulled into that. So that's how this app is going to look. I'm going to back out of there, go into, let's go over a couple other pages. Here you see the home page as it would look when you first download it from the preset on how it looks on the Samsung, how it's going to display. This is going to be the cover screen, how it displays with Samsung. But this particular widget is a little different. The widget on the first page is the actual Samsung widget. Of course, I always create my own widgets. This widget here is the one that I created. So you can see it's cloudy out. It shows the weather. And this widget is also going to be available. Trying to work with Samsung so that I can actually put my widgets out on Samsung versus what they have regularly. I think what I did here looks just a little bit better. No offense to Samsung, but this looks a little bit better than the Samsung widget, which I showed you earlier. I'm going to back out of this. Takes us back to our home screen. And you can see my widget again in just a different format with our heroes in the background. I think I did go. You could hear display. Something just came up. Oh, speaking of which, let me show you the keyboard. This is what the keyboard looks like for the phone. And that's my works number here. And then if you have numbers that are unrecognized, they're going to come up with one of these symbols, so you can see an icon there of someone who's unrecognized. I'm not going to call myself, so I'm going to just back out of that. And you can hear the sounds. I'm going to back out of this again. Go all the way out. Let's go over so that you can see what the keyboard looks like. Just here. Here you see our keyboard pulling up at the bottom. Those are the sounds for the keyboard. I'm just hitting various things. Back up out of that. Okay, go back out of that and then go back home. So that's what the keyboard looks like. The other thing I'm going to show you very quickly is the calculator. So let's go find a calculator. This is now changing back, because it's a trial, it's changing back to my my original Trekkie's Dream thing. So what I'm going to do now is just let this finish going back to the regular theme. Then I'll show you how to load the theme up. So when you actually load my themes in, of course, my preset, this is the one that's out on the market. So it's the preset one that always comes in. In order to load a theme, you simply hold the screen. You'll see icons appear there at the bottom. Theme store. Tap that. And you can go into Theme Store and search for icons. and you can find the themes that are out there. Of course, this is a trial and it's not out yet, but in the theme store, you will be able to find a Dawn of Justice. And when you want it, you simply click on that, Dawn of Justice, free trial, so you can try it absolutely free. You hit that, and it'll give you a display, let you know that you can load this and apply. So I'm going to apply that. And this is how it looks as it loads in. So you're seeing the Dawn of Justice app as it loads in. So it takes a little time to load in. But once it loads in, you can see it there. So there it is again, loaded in. And what I was in the process of showing you was the couple things that I didn't show you. I showed you the calendar, I showed you the phone. We're going to show you the calculator. So we're going to go over to our calculator, and this is our calculator icon here. When you hit that, it pulls up the calculator. That's how the calculator looks. So you can see how it looks. And that gives you that. So that's how our calculator looks on this thing, along with the sound. So we're going to back out of that and go back home. The other thing I'll let you see is the calendar. So this is how the calendar looks. You can add your dates on there. So it's a very nice detailed thing. And it's going to be on the market very soon. And I hope you guys enjoy it and support it. Again, this is MLII Productions coming at you with my very next thing in line for the big movie coming out, Dawn of Justice. And this is my Dawn of Justice theme app. So if you want to support, just go in and purchase. If you just want to see what it looks like on your phone, again, you can try it absolutely free. No cost to you to try it. And then if you like it, again, you can go on and purchase. With the free trial, it doesn't just, it's always on your phone, but it only stays there for 5 minutes. Then after 5 minutes, it's going to, of course, go back to the regular themes that you have on your phone. So this is Michael Lilly coming at you for MLII Productions and the Dawn of Justice thing. And I'm going to go back to my lock screen, and there you can see it. Dawn of Justice, available very soon on the Samsung Thing Store with a partnership, MLII Productions and Samsung.